Chess.com is here with the current vice world champion, at least for a few more days, Sergey Karjakin, visiting London. I'm guessing this world championship is less stressful than 2 years ago. Would I be right?
Yes, and actually I can say that many people were blaming us that we are playing boring chess, we're not showing our best, let's say, we're playing for the draws. But if you look at this match, you understand what is boring chess, especially in the games when Magnus is white. So actually it is just the problem of the modern chess that when both players are preparing and the stakes are very high, they just don't want to take a big risk, and it's very often a draw.
How much have you been following the games online until you got here in London?
Very much, and actually I was commenting many games in the Russian television, so more or less all the games I watched online very deeply.
Many fans are frustrated at all of the draws, but you can understand being in that situation. Are you frustrated, or do you think that they've played exciting chess despite all of the draws?
No, actually, the draws are have been expecting, and there is nothing wrong with the draw. But the question is if you are fighting. If you are fighting or if you are not fighting. So, for example, the previous game when Fabiano was white, it was just brilliant fighting draws, like super draws. But today we see a really boring draw. So that is the problem. The problem is not a draw. The problem is a boring draw.
Today, you really tried to make things spicy in the beginning. You had the first move and you played b4. Magnus didn't tell you to play that as a joke. Is that joke your own?
Well, it was a joke, of course. No, it wasn't actually my joke, because I was speaking with two people before making first move. One was Maria Demilyanova. You all know her.
Of Chess.com?
Yes, from Chess.com, and one more people. You would be surprised to hear who it was. It was Vijay Anand. I spoke with him by Skype, and I asked him what should I do, because I'm gonna make a first move, and he told me play b4. And it's very funny that both of them told me to play b4.
So you had to play it.
Yeah, I had to play. I mean, I didn't have a choice.
Have you ever played b4 in a tournament game?
Certainly I played it on Blitz, but never in Rapid or in Classic.
Well, that move actually stood on the board for a while, and if you weren't listening, people might have thought that it was Magnus's intended move. So are you happy to give the chess world a heart attack?
Yes. No, because today's game was too much boring, and they needed people needed something.
I understand you're not exactly partial. You have a rooting interest in this match. Is that right? Are you rooting for one of the players?
Well, actually, honestly speaking, I don't have any problems with both players, and actually I'm a little bit more rooting for Fabiano, but at the same time I can say that if Magnus wins, it will be good for chess, because I will explain why. Because if we have one champion who doesn't change, it's actually very good, because people understand that the champion is very, very high and very, very strong, and it's very, very hard to beat him. And if we change the champion every 2 years, then it's not so good.
It's like when Tiger Woods was winning all the golf tournaments, it helped ratings in golf.
Yes. And so actually I think that Magnus will help chess more than Fabiano. So from this point of view, I want Magnus to win a bit more.
And finally, in Game 12 of your match in New York, Magnus didn't really do anything with his white. It was pretty clear he was going right to the tie breaks. Assuming this game ends in a draw, it certainly looks that way. Do you think that Fabiano will do the same thing and not push his white, or do you think he will really try with his final chance with white?
I think it will be his very big mistake if he will just throw the game with white, because Magnus is completely fine with the tiebreaks. He has a huge experience. He is very, very good and very strong on tiebreaks. And Fabiano's results are not good. So his best chance, certainly. I mean, he needs to go to the big fight. Doesn't matter what he plays before or he plays some Sicilians. He finds some ideas. He goes for it. I mean, he hardly needs to fight till the end because it is his best chance, just for sure.
Well, you're one of the world's best rapid and blitz players. Is there any chance you'll play some training games with Fabiano if it goes to the tiebreak?
Oh,
I'm just kidding. I don't expect you to join either team.
Well, yeah, I'm not in the team, so there is not much I can say.
Fantastic insight. Sergey Karjakin, thanks for spending some time with us.
You're welcome.